Scotland to trial a 4-day week. Scotland is to trial a 4-day week, but without a loss of pay. A report out today includes some ideas for how it could be done, drawing on experience in Iceland and New Zealand.
Here's a summary of the article.
Getting back to work is going to take some time, partly through resistance from office workers. More often, the idea seems to be ensuring that workers getting 3 days off per week enjoy greater well-being, and therefore they're more productive. Here's my hunch. For nothing. An employer who is trialing a reduction in hours while retaining pay levels is also a company that's likely to be doing the other things that make workers happy and motivated. Cutting hours doesn't help managers get better at managing, or that workers find ways to utilize their technology more efficiently. The reduced hours, says the IPPR, could be handed to workers as annual leave entitlement, as more public holidays, or as parental leave for those who qualify. Iceland is seen as having a generally positive experience from cutting 4 hours from the working week, handing an afternoon per week to staff. As women are more likely to be in these low-paid part-time roles, one positive that could result might be an acceptance of lower hours as the norm, leaving men to use their increased leisure hours to take on more unpaid family and household roles.
This post received a score of 7,500, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Seen it. The experiment will end in resounding success. Nothing will change.
According to the article, 86% of Icelandic workers get 4-day weeks. Seems like something did change in the end. This is a positive first step, and if successful will give people a shining standard to rally under to advocate for change.
That's Iceland though. The only country in the world that put bankers in jail for the 2008 crash. If anyone can get things done in the public interest, it's them.
You're not wrong, but there is an important piece of nuance here to be pay attention to. The purpose of the study is to show that the change to a 4-day week is in the interest of companies as well as the public interest. Hopefully, anyway.
Yes and no. It would make sense for the company, but people are stupid. Same goes for work from home, which proved to give better productivity than having people in the office all the time. But managers like to micromanage people, and it's harder to exploit fast workers like this.
Having this right now with my employer, they promised flexibility after returning to the office, said at least one day everyone will have the option to WFH, maybe 2 if they can push it through. We're 2 months back and I brought this up in a team meeting and was hushed down, brought it up in a formal email and was politely told to shut the fuck up and get on with it. And #X to OOB. Time to look for a new job, I think, smiley face.
I'm proud of you. When a company breaks a promise to you, it's just the start of many promises they will break. Pay raises, workloads, what you stated shows their promises mean zilch. At least if you get a new job, you can get WFH written into your employment agreement.
Canadian here, luckily working a 32-hour work week. It's amazing, 2-day weekends are a sham.
Are you working 32H with a pay cut though? I work in the German public administration and could decide to only work 32H from now on, but that would entail an equal 20% cut in pay and pension points.
It is worth noting that the average German worker already works less than in most countries. As of 2019, the average Canadian worker clocked in 1670 hours per year, which is below OECD average, and below the US, but well above the average German worker. If the typical is a 5-day week and you want to go to a 4-day, that's a reduction of 20%. That would be 1336 hours, which is fairly close to Germany's average of 1386 hours. It is also worth noting that the average Canadian and German wages are, so, the average German already works considerably less, while earning about the same.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.